Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Chief.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Iron! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, the right you can.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Keep your hands up for me.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Lee. Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's back to the clinch.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
And they set it. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Nice right hand.
2 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Huge block there. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere. Sneaky head kick.
Just missing on the high kick there.
Gave him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big.
DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Oh! Muay Thai plum. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so
nice level change.
a lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Lee's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Start running those elbows.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Kick him off. Get that knee in. Shrimp.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Tags him with a flush left. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard.
Gotta get out of there.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Both fighters back to their feet now.
massive knee to the body land.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. What a fight so far. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round for
Yeah,
you.
where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Put some knees in there now.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Just missed with the left there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And there comes the separation now. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lee's back in full mount. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Both fighters get up now.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Going orthodox now. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big leg kick lands.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Real sneaky body kick.
Now he switches his stance again.
Nice sticks with the right hand. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice leg kick lands.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice strike.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful strike. Came into.
Oh, that's the fight thus far. How's his opponents gonna stand?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
You got him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Let's hit that head now.
Lee's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Wow.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Changes his stance. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 1 minute remains in round 4. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. I'm impressed. Keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
5th and final round.
As he gets close, he's out of his kicking range, he'll change his stance. Good punch lands.
Oh, goes to the roundhouse kick now and lands. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What a devastating technique the roundhouse kick is.
They continue to exchange. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Finish with your right.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at 2 fighters who are on the verge of gassing out.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to...
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Oh!
He's in trouble.
Unbelievable!
What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.